A deeper love for God, it comes at a cost. I was getting ready to go somewhere, and I was thinking about putting on this shirt. It's got Jesus going across it, and I was thinking, this is a little too much for where I was going. Like, I don't want to be doing too much. And then so I had to question myself, and I was like, well, why don't you want to wear the shirt? You embarrassed? And so in this kind of conversation I'm having with myself and the Lord, I'm like, Lord, I want to love you more. And he reminded me of when the woman with the alabaster box brought this oil and anointed Jesus with this oil. And the Pharisees were watching this, and they were like, if he was really all that, he would know what kind of woman this was. She was a sinner, and he would have stopped this. And so Jesus tells this parable basically about these two debtors who owed money. One of the debts was larger than the other one, and he asked the Pharisee the question, like, which debtor was more grateful? And he says, well, obviously the one who had been forgiven of the most. He takes that to explain that people who have been forgiven of much, love more. And so what I come to understand is this is like, understanding how much you need God correlates to a deeper love for him. There was a time where, like, the more I begin to learn about the Bible, the more you begin to teach, the more you begin to communicate, you start thinking you're more than what you are. And there's something about being humbled. There's something about realizing, like, even with all the information, I'm still nothing. I need him. I'll mess up tomorrow if I don't have him by my side. It's something about that just develops a dependency and a love for God. It comes from just understanding, like, how insufficient you are. Even with all your scriptures, you need God on a deeper level than just information. Peter denied Christ 3 times. After the resurrection, Jesus comes and he asks Peter 3 times, like, do you love me? And I can only imagine, like, if Peter didn't love him like he thought he did, I think in that moment his love for God deepened, because you realize, man, I thought I had a fire for God. I thought I was ready to die for him, denied him 3 times. And now I have to make peace with the fact that I didn't really love him like I thought I loved him. Like, the more you understand how much you need God, the more your love for him begins to grow. A love for God comes out of knowing that understanding the depths of how much you need him. It's not about feeling guilty about past mistakes. It's just understanding this constant. It's just this constant understanding the fact that, like, man, I need him. Like, I'm lost without him. With all my scriptures, with all my experiences, I'm lost without him. Kingdom over everything. Y'all be blessed.